much for joining me for another weekend energy reading. Why are we doing another one of these? Because I am saving the January transits on my Ditch Witch astrology thingy for the final Thursday, which is the next one. I will say that this week's weekend energy is perfectly aligned with Mercury conjuncting Pluto in Aquarius. That energy speaks to, as I said in my January transit video, it correlates to the energy of like unique conversations, like talking about things you've never talked about, speaking with people you've never spoken to before, just unconventional connections. So I thought it might be nice to tap into that energy for this week's reading, and I'm going to use, since we're in that unconventional energy already, I'm using the Choose Your Own Adventure tarot deck because I haven't used this one in a while. I tend to avoid this deck ever since I've gotten my pocket-sized light Sears tarot because the cards are small and I have Vienna sausage fingers, and these cards are pretty hard for me to shuffle. As you can see, I'm struggling to get them out of the box. So, anyway. Let's just pull a few more cards. Exhibit 1003. Why I don't, I gotta do it right-handed. I'm a right-handed shuffler initially. Like I said, when I switched to the smaller deck, I'm a little more able to shuffle with my left hand. I'm not good at this, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get one more. We're going to start with the cards that we can see because we can see them for a reason. We have the Sun and the Hermit. These are almost oppositional energies, I would say, because the Hermit is hidden away. The Hermit's in the cave. And then with the Sun card, it almost highlights, again, this unconventional connection. So this is maybe you connecting with someone, anyone, because you don't usually do that. This feels like a call out, especially with the Hermit card, because that's my personal card. Is this a projection? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what this is. Eight of Cups. Again, walking away from something towards something else. So you're leaving behind the familiar and going into the unknown. I like to think of the Eight of Cups as sort of the lead-in to the Hermit card, actually, because like the Hermit's on the mountain in the cave, and this person's walking into those mountains. So it's like you're going into that unknown place to spend some time to figure something out, and maybe this is pointing to a hermit who's coming out of their shell. We have the Hierophant with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. So the Hierophant card is about commitment, and it's also someone who is a teacher or a guide. And pairing that with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords, it almost feels like this is that Hermit saying that they want to step into this energy, and it's something that they really want to, and they are going to be going there. They are being taken there, whether they really feel like they're ready or not. Again, this feels like a call out. Is that why I needed to take out the deck today? I'm feeling to take the projection out of all of this, because I'm not the only person who is in the state. I don't believe so. I pulled these cards with the intention of pulling for other people, not just myself. These cards say that this transit is going to lead to you opening up to someone or a group of someone's in a way that you have never felt comfortable doing before. This Sun card, it's a yes card. The song, it's a different song. It says, it's about time. And now I'm thinking of the Lizzo song, it's about damn time. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up, right? So, Lizzo's all about good vibes. She's all about self-love, and she's all about sharing her self-confidence with the world. So, that Sun card is saying yes. It's saying that you are stepping into the spotlight a little bit here. And through those connections, commitments, maybe a new role in your career, this is something that you've been wanting. And maybe the hermiting was out of fear, maybe imposter syndrome. But the Six of Swords, the energy is somber, but it is moving into a better place. And it's not and this is you being carried there. Usually when I think of like any intervention, I always think of like a divine intervention. Same thing with the Four of Swords. I always think of that as like the universe, God, higher power, whoever you acknowledge is stepping in on your behalf. So this is saying, whether you believe you're ready or not, you are ready, and you will be taken into this position, and your readiness will be affirmed. I think that is a wonderful thing. And so perhaps with this Mercury conjunct Pluto and Aquarius transit, you might want to spend some time preparing yourself to open up to other people. And because I'm a glutton for punishment, let's get one final card just as a last message. Most important of all, the Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be abundant. She is the Empress of the Queens. You're going to be fine. You are going to be wonderful. You are going to glow. You are going to shine. And you are going to be so glad that you allowed yourself to step into this new unconventional connection. Whatever that connection might end up being. So, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to let you enjoy your moment of meditation as you contemplate what unconventional connections you could open yourself up to for this wonderful, magical transit. As I always say, thank you so much for sitting with me. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. I hope that you will be kind to yourselves and to one another.